The brief version.
Yeah.
11 years ago, Rob and his best friend Nick used to go and play in a local casino in town, and they got turned away one day. They were a few minutes late, and in those days the rules were that if you weren't there when the first card was dealt in the UK, you couldn't play. So coming home, Nick made a flippant comment and said, "Why don't we just open our own place?" And a year and a half later, they opened Dust or Dawn.
Max and Molly.
It was supposed they were going to open like a room with about 6 to 8 tables, but typical Rob, he ended up getting a place in Nottingham where we have 45 tables.
Wow.
And when we have big events, we have an additional 33 tables. So we had 78 for million. And it all went from there. We built it over the last 10 years. And,
very, very cool. I want to get there. I got to get up that way. How far is it from London?
On the train, an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
2.5 hours in a car.
So this is interesting. I think we saw Yong 3-bet 4-5 suited. I like the hand selection. And then we went multi-way, and it looks like, well, there's Sam and Ouri have
both got flush draws.
Both with the flush draw. And this actually I don't love from Sam. I mean, he is getting a really good price. The problem is when you go multi-way with a really low flush draw, you run the risk of being dominated with the flush draw. So I don't think you can really blame him for calling. You want to be careful not to try to play too big a pot when you're multi-way with a low flush draw, because it's not like your head's up. It's a lot more likely to be dominated and find yourself in some weird spots. Max and Molly said the best card room in Europe. I've never been there, but I've heard amazing things. So, I mean, that seems like a fair statement, at least to put it in the...
And the flushers come on the river.
Uh-oh.
So Sam could lose a few thousand here.
Board is paired. And you can see Sam giving a little bit of a glance, a little bit of a look here. Oh, man, this could be... Wow.
One day you're going to win a pot, Trickett. One day.
I'm really not.
This is a bad spot for Sam. This is the problem with calling the pot odds deal. You get in cheap and you're multi-way. These are just one of those hands that are really not a good hand to be playing. But this is I think Sam feels with his skill level, he's comfortable to proceed post-flop. And this is cooler for sure. But I think he could get away with it. I think he has to be thinking. I like it. Very nice. So.
And he didn't think long, did he, before folding?
Nice fold.
I think if following the hands that he's seen Ohayon playing throughout, I think he's pretty sure he's not good there.
Guy Usain Messi saying thanks, waiting for a cash game and watching the stream, really enjoying it. Glad you like it. I think that's also what's cool about Twitch. You can watch at your table on a tablet, on a smartphone while you're playing. It's just a really cool invention and great for the game.
How long have you been doing it?
For Twitch or I've been Twitch since December of 15, like a year and a half-ish, about a year and a half right now. But I'm kind of a spotty streamer. Like I'll do a couple weeks or a month and then be off for a couple weeks. And being in the USA, it's a little less attractive. You can't play all the good party poker and other multis from the comfort of the home, unfortunately. Ghost of M, thank you. Trying to figure out who to contact about the stream. Commands Ghost of M, moderator on a lot of streams.
Esfandiari flopping top pair again here with a gut shot. Ohayon, if the gut shot hit, would have 2 pairs. Nothing for Yong.
And just in case, he does have backup with the spade. Antonio got a pretty good hammer lock on this hand. And will Ohayon peel? I don't think so with a gutter. And I guess he is. How much did he bet? Wow. This is he's out of position here. You can't see who has the button. It looks like I think he is out of position. So, and Antonio's got a pretty good blocker there. And that is the card. Oh, he's a big blind, yeah. So Antonio was under the gun.
He's going to get probably get a little bit off him here. If he doesn't believe that, he's not even considering the fact he could have a jack. see the bad news.
And Antonio had him hemmed up. That was the action card in the deck. Wow, the 10 of spades. That was literally a two. To get paid, that was a 2-outer. Because the 10 of spades would not.
Like I've seen this show 100 times.
Trickett's just shaking his head. It's like,
It can change no matter where I play with him. Tournament, cash games. I've seen this show 100 times. Just keeps rolling over a straight or a full house.
Exactly, I know.
Yeah, I think it's great to have a balance and have some women in the game. I think it's just good in general, and yeah, seeing Lauren play high stakes. You definitely don't see a lot of high stakes women player. We touched on that. Kathy Laney plays some high rollers. Obviously Vanessa Selfs and Liberise, but seeing like high stakes cash game player, and Lauren looks very comfortable. She's played a lot of cash, and I think it's great. It's great for the game.
Trickett missing every flop at the moment. Roberts the complete opposite. Flops 2 pair with her jack 6.
Antonio getting in there, pretty loose holding, but in position and mixing up. Trickett now will pick up a flush draw, goes ahead and bets it out. You see Lauren playing coy on the flop, knowing her man on the button likes to splash around and have flopping top and bottom, also known as the missionary. She is going to play her hand super coy undercover, and she's got Sam in a bad spot, drawing to a running diamond. And
He's hit it.
Got it
At last. He's going to feel that he's finally...
He may go for a check raise here. I don't know. There's only 12-8 in there. Sam's debating, do I bet 10K, try to get paid by one pair, or do I check raise? I think that's his, that's all he's considering.
Well, if he bets into it, he's going to get paid because it's comeback door.
Oh, yeah.
Pot's 12,800.
Lauren cannot fold her hand, especially for one bet. She will not raise, though. I'll tell you that. And he is going to go for about the pot size bet. It looks like 10K or more. Over bet.
20,000.
Interesting. It's a good. Wow. I don't know if Lauren can get away. It's great. Look at this board. Jack 6-9 rainbow. Lauren's trapping with the Jack 6 off, and it turns into, gets put into a weird overbet situation. And I don't think she's going to be able to lay this down. Most likely she just underrepped her hand. Queen 10 misses, 10-8 misses. He could have like the random just ace with a diamond turn into a bluff.
Win-win situation.
Oh, she's calling.
I don't have to look you up. And if you win, you're so nice, it'll work out.
Yeah, she wants to know if he had the bare ace.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I had this feeling you had to play.
Nice bet by Trickett. I think that was, he weighed all his options.
Well, that was fun. What do you say we watch another one? Get comfy. It's called a click hole. Don't worry, no one's going to tell your boss.